saying is that because it's like the specialty coffee scene in China it just started. So specialty coffee shops are more interested to offer something different, something that might appeal the market more than than offer something internally that the market might be not interested about. Like the usual, when people say, it's greener the garden of the neighbor. So that's this. I mean, it's the same reason why we travel. Even we maybe come from really beautiful kind. I mean, I grew up in Italy, beautiful land, but still, I always been fascinated by other lands. So same could be exactly for the coffee, and and it would make sense. That's true. It's just it's so it's there's nothing wrong. That's that they think that selling Chinese beans is not cool. It's just like I don't understand why they could not say it. I mean, I ask many times, and they just say people don't like it. So I don't know. Obviously, I cannot you know um, say that all China is like this because it's such a big country. But at least the places where I've been, and I've been, to some big names, like in Shanghai. I went to visit the cafe called Pinkle, if it's pronounced right, and the owner was world roasting champion in 2024. But even there, the answer was the same, that Chinese don't like Chinese coffee and that they found it not tasting good. So just strange, like again, they could just say, I don't know, that people, I think we think is not cool. We are more interested about other origins or whatever. But anyway, I don't know. I don't know. For sure, I think that anyway there is, um, you know, maybe for from the farmer as well, because I'm sure that for having a big demand, because now there is a big demand for Chinese coffee beans uh, overseas, outside China, and obviously uh, a British roster or a North European or um, North American roster can pay much more for that green beans than internally a Chinese roster could pay for it. So I think that even for the farmer there is more interest to to sell it abroad. So I think it's I would say I think it's a combination. Government wants to make a name, wants to become well known for quality coffee. Like can be place like Ethiopia again, Kenya, Panama, Costa Rica. Like places like Panama or Costa Rica, they grow small amount compared to the neighbors, Colombia or Brazil, but very famous for really high quality. So I think that's the reason. Again, just strange that like into specialty coffee shops didn't tell me. But yeah, that's it. I mean, again, there's nothing wrong, for wanting to sell it where they can earn more. and it was just fascinating. Obviously, you know, I was coming from some months spent in Thailand, where it's actually the opposite, where Thai farmer has more interest. They're more interested to sell it internally than to sell it abroad, and where every coffee shop in Thailand, they have a small or big range of Thai coffee beans in offer. So yeah, that's why I found it fascinating. Fascinating. I was expecting to go, and anywhere in China I would go to for a coffee, and everyone would have the menu. So it was fascinating. There was only one place that they were not selling, but talking to the barista, and you know try to understand more about why they didn't sell it, why they didn't have it in that like we was talking to this barista, and he saw I was really interested about the subject, so he had a little bag of Chinese coffee that he just keep it for himself to brew and drink, and he was actually about to make it for me, but then I realized that I have to go. I couldn't stay longer, and I missed the opportunity to try it. And but once I came back, I had a lot of opportunity back in London. I had a lot of opportunity to drink it. Actually, I bought a couple of bags. One from Catalyst, that was actually a blend of two Chinese farmers, and then I bought another bag from oh my god, it used to be called Kawa, but it's not Kawa anymore. Tanat. That's a French roaster from Paris, but actually I bought it in a coffee shop in London called Devotion, and that was like a single origin from Yunnan. Well, it's all there in Yunnan, and was really really good, and that I love it, and I really love it. So don't know. Um, I'm quite sure that definitely there will be a bigger and bigger demand for Chinese beans. The quality is good. Um, Again, I'm not really keen on anaerobics fermented process coffee, but because I already had it before, some washed and natural of really great quality, so I can say that they're doing well. They're doing well, and even if the history of Chinese coffee, it's risen, like probably just over 10 years, the quality is already of high standards. So that's it. Just wanted to express my opinion. So I'm gonna now enjoy this Ethiopian from our friends in Whistable, Blueprint Coffee, and just gonna go to my day, try to make the best of it, trying to make other people happier. At least I will try. Have a good day.